Oh, crap. Hang on a minute.
Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing? I hope everybody's doing good. And I'm probably going to have an echo here in a second, but I'll catch it as soon as. Okay, I caught it. Anyway, like a dummy, I forgot to go do that before I started. Anyway, let's run to her. There's Dorinda, which is here. Hello, Dorinda. Gigi, Discernment
Hello.
Files, Diana Teeny, Josh Kinder, Red. Uh, yeah, try to take care of yourself, Diana Teeny. Get over that damn cold. Like I said, yeah, you said you hadn't been sick in years, and I hadn't either. And now two in my house, the little 2-year-old and the mama is both sick. So I'm making them stay away from me, basically. Get the hell away from me. I don't want sick. Anyway, I know that's mean, but I can't afford to get sick. With all the health issues I was going through, I'm still scared to get sick. So I've got coldies and all kinds of crap. If I feel anything, I felt a scratchy throat one morning while I woke up, and I started pounding on some medicine. I never did get sick. So that was a blessing. But anyway, hope everybody has had a good day. No, I do not need to get sick. I don't like being sick. I don't think anybody likes it. If they do, they're silly. But no, I don't think anybody likes it. But yeah, I haven't been sick. I had a cold chills one night, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 months ago. And I thought, well, crap, I'll be sick in the morning. And never did get sick. But once again, that shit hits, and I just start pounding down some coldies and some aspirin. And it usually takes care of it. Bruce, how you doing, bud? Good to see you. You're just back there lurking? Sounds good. Here in a minute, I'll want a few more get in here. I got some news that was sent to me. It's nothing but basically it's in the news. It's just daily news, but it is today. Susie D, hello. But anyway, yeah, we'll let a few more get off in here, and I'll run through that real quick. And then later on the show, I'll bring up another little story I want to talk about that's a true story. It's actually going on. They actually contacted me in person, or they didn't, but the people working together did. So I'll bring it up. They thought I'd be a good one to help promote it. And it's not really promoting anything. It's just trying to help somebody out. And it's not financial. They do not want any money. So no one fret over that. Yeah, Discernment Files, yeah. A lot of the daily news does. Sunday funny papers. Nightwing, hello. Good to see you. Like I said, we'll let this build a little bit. And then we'll start running through because what's going to happen is someone's going to jump in the chat and bring up exactly probably what I've talked about already. And then we'll be going through it again. But that's fine. I don't mind. So anyway, so Dorinda had a show today. I hope everybody could catch it that could. So you're muted.
I noticed that once I started yapping. I have my favorite cup right now full of eggnog, and it says it looks like it's fuck this shit o'clock time. I like this clock, this glass.
Now, did you put you a little something in there?
Oh, you definitely I did. I put my rum. My rum goes up to the bottom of the blue thing.
Aha.
Aha.
Flipped normal. Liz Grizz. 223.
223. Hello. Q City. Hello.
Q City, hello.
Hello, Josh.
Yeah, I caught him earlier.
Yeah, I missed him. I said hello to everybody and he put a comment in, and I felt guilty, so I had to say it.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, discernment.
Yeah, rumog. Rum and eggnog, rumog.
Yep, yep.
Ain't
Yeah,
nothing wrong with
I
that.
think this
It
is my
is,
fourth one today.
tis the season.
Yeah. Well, I only have like 6 beer left, so I'm like, oh, I gotta be spacing,
Yeah, until you get to the store tomorrow anyway, right?
Yep.
Yep. Just watch out for all that sugar. You'll go to bed, wake up with a headache, and it won't be because of the alcohol.
No,
It's
I don't normally get a hangover from eggnog, so I'm good.
okay, good.
I've drank. One night I drank 4 jugs of eggnog, and I didn't have a hangover the next morning. I was feeling no pain, but I was feeling a little pain, but not, you know, I
Chris
was more
Gilbert,
tired
hello.
than anything.
Are your jugs half-gallon jugs or the quart
No,
jugs?
they're just the little small one.
Oh, the little short. Okay, yeah, the little
Yeah.
single serve. Okay.
Yeah, you get like 3.5 glasses out of it.
Hmm.
I
You could
like
probably you
eggnog
could
at Christmas time.
you could probably get 4 if you put a little bit more of that something special in there. Anyway, I guess we'll go ahead now. I will drag up the news. Give me a second, and I'll drag it up. We'll go ahead and we'll run through it. Okay. Now this is from Charlie Kirk News. And I'm just going to read exactly what's up there. So I read one part of one of them and didn't make a lot of sense, but whatever. Joe Biden just said he can't visit the southern border because there are more important things going on there. On, but here we go. There's been 100,000 fentanyl deaths a year, 1.5 million illegal aliens, and another 1 million gotaways. 98 people on the terrorist watch list apprehended. Yeah, there's nothing important about that. Yeah, let's put that on the back burner. Sounds great, Joe. Good thing you're a genius. Not. Okay, in the news. North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper on power grid attacks. This was a specific act. The person or persons knew what they were doing and what it took to disable the substations. This needs to be a national conversation. It goes on. It says over 30,000 North Carolinas remain without power in Moore County on Thursday after attacks on power substation. Okay. Another story is John Bolton, known for his giant mustache. I always thought that was just a overgrown caterpillar he couldn't get off his lip. Floats 2024 presidential run. He's prepared to get into the race. Good luck. Okay. Next in the news. Former Congressman David Rivero and co-conspirator Esther Neufer hit with 8 counts of indictment, arrest on charges of conspiracy to commit offense against U.S., failure to register as a foreign agent, conspiracy to commit money laundering, and transacting criminally derived property. That article is out of CBS News. Now, I'm not impressed with them, but it is what it is. And then we got just a couple more little deals going on. Have I missed anybody? Let's see. James, Susie D, Trevor, Hello, you good folks. Glad to see y'all coming in. Yeah, that ain't no kidding, Susie D. All right, just a few more little ones. Trump organization guilty on all counts of tax fraud trial, 17 counts, $1.7 million fine. You know what that is to him? He's probably got that in the bottom of his pocket, right underneath the billions. I mean, that's nothing. All right, Biden. It will construct a second fab in Phoenix to build chips. 3 nano chips. And 3 different styles of nano chips, apparently. That are 3 nano away, or 3 nano anyway. You know what I'm saying. Nano, no. I don't know. I guess her Taiwan company is building a humongous microprocessor in northern Phoenix at I-17 and 303. It'll be operational in a year or two with a large chunk of real estate for future expansion. Sorry, some of this print's so small I can't hardly see it. Tracy, hello. All right. One more. And now I'm done. Congress is poised to use the annual defense policy to eliminate the Pentagon's COVID-19 vaccine mandate, and a compromise with Republican House Democrats are allowing language in the National Defense Authority Act, which is the NDAA, that reveals the coronavirus vaccine mandate for U.S. service members a year after it was enacted. House Armed Service Committee is the one to put that out. So anyway, there is in your headline news for the day. We will see how much all that crap changes when we get there. Now I got to get out of this crap. Okay, back to you.
Hello, Proud Army Mom.
Hope y'all found any of that interesting. Proud Army Mom, hello. Good to see you.
Hello, Liz. I don't know if I said hello or not.
Yeah, you did. It's all right. NC Debs, hello.
Hello, NC Debs.
So yeah, I'm sure there'll be things come up. We'll go over it again. Yeah, discernment. I know that's right. You got a good chuckle. Thanks. Yeah, these boneheads up there in that little 10 square mile area, they are a joke. So, whatever.
That's awesome news, Proud Army Mom. He got his stripes today. Yay!
Cool. 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 Cool, cool. Yeah, stupid people. You know, like I always say, you know, being ignorant, a person can be born ignorant. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just a fact of life. But stupidity is a choice. And I can't stand stupidity. Stupidity is a choice. Because I'm going to tell you what, you think something in your head, and you don't know if it's right or wrong or just dumb as hell, maybe you should ask somebody. Then if it's a little nefarious, maybe you shouldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just all there is to it. That's pretty cut and dry. There's plenty of people out there that got the knowledge that can help you pretty much do anything you want to get through. You just got to be able to accept their advice and use it wisely. No, I do not watch any TV. 223. Sorry, I'm chewing up a holes. Tired of it being in my mouth.
Hello, Camperman.
Camperman, hello? Yep. Yeah, when them grandbabies get sick, yeah, that's a detrimental. And this little 2-year-old was getting sick all night. And then the mama started getting sick towards the morning, coming out both ends. So the attic and the basement were runneth over. They're feeling better today, though. I don't know, a little 2-year-old, by 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, she was up running around and doing what she always does. Mama started feeling better after lunch, so we'll see. It usually hits you worst at night anyway. It always
Hello,
did me.
LB.
LB, hello. Check my phone here. Somebody's trying to blow me up.
Hello, Silver Bee.
No, well, crap. Nothing important, that's for sure. It's always nice when, Verizon and all these people give you updates at 7 o'clock in the evening. Business hours shut down at 5. If they wanted money or something, it would be a good idea to get a hold of them before then.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't want money. They just wanted me to up. They've been trying to sell me a new Motorola for damn near a year now. I don't even think I got this one paid off yet.
They want to keep you in debt.
Oh, yeah. I don't like being in debt. I've been working my tail to get out of it. All I lack's $5,000 worth of truck payments, and I'm out. Other than normally monthly bills and, just silly stuff like eating and drinking and, stuff like that. So, get rid of that payment, and I'll be good. About got enough saved up just to pay the whole thing off, but I hate to put myself short. So I'm trying to get up, almost double that so I can just, in case something happens, I got enough to live on, plus my truck's paid off.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is. It takes time, especially with times being slow right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing we can do about it. As long as I can keep plugging along, making payments, and keep food on the table and fuel in the truck, I guess I'm all right.
Me too, discernment.
You just turned up the radio, huh? Yeah, them temps are up there. I guess I'm sure you all tried all the remedies like baby aspirin and all that. So ain't no sense of me telling you. You probably know best anyway. TJ Katz, hello.
Hello, TJ.
I don't ever turn on my radio in my truck anymore. I was paying for Sirius for 2 or 3 years and never even turned the damn thing on. So I quit paying that, and everybody else that likes to drive my truck likes to turn the radio on, but I don't even turn the damn thing on. I'm usually thinking about something because I'm headed to a job or going to get groceries or something. I don't hardly ever turn my radio on.
Hello, Frank Stein.
Frank Stein. James, yes, I was. I was my own boss for basically my own boss for 35 years. Yes, we still do construction work. We still do demolition work. Like I said, the only thing I haven't got to do is precision drop. My brother's licensed to do them. That's the only thing I haven't got to do.
Thank you, TJ Cat. Appreciated.
Kind of a
And
slow
Deb,
day.
definitely prayers for you. Always say prayers for you at night.
Oh, yeah. Every once in a while, I'll put on something, but most of the time, if I'm listening to music too at the house, because I ain't doing anything else. If it's out on the road,
Thank you, LB.
I got other things to do. And then every time I turn my damn radio on, someone would call, so I just have to turn it back off so I could hear them. So I just give up talk or listen to radio. Yeah, my ex stepkids, they only took them 1 year to learn with me. I said, go write a list of everything you want. They did. And they come back and they was all proud of it. And they didn't get a damn thing on that list. Not one damn thing. Mama's a little upset, but I didn't care. It's the gift of giving, not gift to give me.
Yeah.
You know, it's the thought that's supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I got them shit they needed, not shit they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I told them the next year, go write your list. One of them told me to F you, and the other one says, hell no, we ain't doing it. They learned right quick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. 223. He thought he was going to try to be done by 2, but there ain't no telling. You get down where you know what he's doing, he can be wrapped up till the cows come home, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And see, Deb, Christmas is postponed till January. Yep. I know a lot of people like that. Yep. Ours was very seldom on Christmas or Christmas Eve. With all the family we've got, you know, and all the family that comes in, it's my mom coordinates it and gets everybody to when they can make it, and that's when we do it. I think for Thanksgiving we did it on the 19th on a Saturday. Yeah, if Rob has a chance, I'm sure he'll pop in. 223. I'm pretty sure. So anyway, I'm going to have, well, now, hello, Joanne Halton. I've seen your name somewhere. I just can't put my finger on it.
Hello, Joanne.
Yeah, when you get your Santa suit on, discernment, show us. Yeah, discernment. My first wife was, by the time she turned 16, she was completely gray headed. She's been coloring her hair ever since.
Oh, wow.
Yep. My first wife. Yep. You're our personal Santa. Yeah. Oh, crap. I forgot to put up my banner, but I need to change that because I haven't changed it to my new hours. This is still on the old hours. Sorry, guys.
Hello, Hawk. I hope
Hawk,
you're
how you
having a good
doing?
day.
Jay Fritz, hello. Good to see you.
Hello, Jay Fritz.
Yeah, it's kind of a slow evening, but hey, it's all good. Middle of the week. I really wasn't expecting as many people as last night to come in as they did, but man, it piled in there.
Hey, Creek Squad.
Creek Squad, hello, good to see you. You still at work, bud? Needs more cowbells. Why? You can go around shaking them all the time.
Put cowbells on her Christmas tree.
Oh, I know several people that do.
I'm just shaking my head.
We're on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 7 to 9. Thursdays, we're over at Rob Retvet's. And then Friday, Saturday, we're back over here. And Rob's on before me, which I'm usually over there. And then on Sunday, Rob goes on. Because Thursdays and Sundays are basically my days off in the evenings. I was just Sundays off, but I wanted to give Rob a little bit of airtime too. So we devised a way that would work pretty good. I wish he'd have taken a Monday, but Sunday and Monday, but that would have been, see, Monday for him and me is a pain in the butt because he gets Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesday for him, or he can get swamped. Thursday, it usually slows down. They usually try to take off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Well, I never thought of that, TJ Katz.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Them cows will ring them bells all night long for you if you put them low enough. And it probably doesn't matter how high you put it either. They'll crawl up that tree and get them. They'll ring
I
them
don't
and
know
then
if I
take
said
off.
hello, Gigi. Hello.
Yeah, Gigi, hello again. Yeah, if them cats are great, they'll hit that bell and you'll come down and see what's going on. And them cats are just laying over in the corner, just giggling their butt off. You come down to see what's going on.
Yeah. Me, it's those those little chocolate eggs that you put out at Easter time for your kids?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't put those out anymore. I just leave them on a bag on the table and say, there, grab them. Because between the cat and the freaking dog, they don't get any, or they can't find them.
Yeah, you put them in the cabinet, keep the door closed, and just tell the kids where they're at.
Yeah. I just throw them on the table and they're still in the bag so the cats can't play with them and throw them around the house and then the dog can't get them. And, it's just,
Yeah. You'd have to answer that one, Dorinda from Discernment.
he seems to be doing well. His son's out of the hospital. That's all I've got for you, Discernment. I think he went up last night or the night before and had a show, but I'm not sure, Discernment.
Yeah, Jay, I understand that. I got plenty of hair. It's just most of mine are transparent. They're incognito. That's my excuse anyway.
I haven't had hair down to my ass since I was in grade 1.
Mine never did get that long. I let it grow for years. Never did.
Oh, yeah. And my mom would put it in these little pretty braids when I went to school. And I had this kid that sat behind me who was the teacher's son who kept pulling my hair, and that didn't turn out well for him or me. But mainly him.
He got the blunt end and you got a vacation.
No, I got the ruler across the knuckles every day after lunch for like 3 months.
Oh, wow.
Until the minister caught me beating up his son again for like the 3rd time in a week behind the church because he lived right next door to the church. And he was like, okay, Dorinda, why are you beating him up? Or Dindy, why are you beating him up? So I told him the whole story. And he goes, this stops now. And it stopped right then and there. The next day, she didn't slap my hands with the ruler.
Yep. Well, thing I can get to run down my back now is the shower water. This discernment. Yeah, like I said. Anyway, this went off on a hairy subject. So, like I said, I didn't. Yeah. Y'all break out something here in a minute and let y'all decide if you want to or not. It's up to y'all. Try to get up here at least to 60 or so, and I'll spit it out. Yeah, most of us probably wannabes or were.
Yeah.
Yep, Chris, most of us were probably, a lot of us in here were, and some of us that wanted to be. Biden's accuser, Tara Reid, is asking for a full investigation into the sexual assault on Twitter. In 2020, they took her down for speaking up with about what had happened in 93 when she was an intern. Huh. Interesting. Did not see that one. Susie Snedhead, you're back. Hello.
Don't you put your garland on your tree before you put your decorations on, Gigi? Just saying.
That and lights. You don't want to bury your lights.
Yeah, you got your lights, and then you got your garland, and then you put your decorations. I saw her putting decorations last night.
Right.
So I don't know what's going on.
I always started with garland, then the lights, and then the decorations. That way the lights were in front of the garland.
Ah.
Because you know that garland can bury lights in a hurry, especially these
I
new little ones.
I don't use garland on my trees. So, well, this year we did, but most years we don't. Hi, Joyful. Good to see you.
Joyful, hello. Annette Graff, hello.
Hello, Annette. Good to see you.
Yeah, if you use a lot of garland on a big tree, it takes up a lot of space. You don't have to put as many ornaments, and you got to go buy a bunch extra. That's for sure. I avoid having to do any of that. I just don't buy a damn tree. If I do, it's one of them little ones like Dorinda has behind her.
Dollar store special.
Yep. Good with me.
Not a problem, Susie. It was just a spur of the moment, kind of crazy ass thing to do. I love tinsel, Liz Griswold. This is the first year in my entire life that I have not had a shit ton of tinsel on my tree. There's none on my tree this year. Hello, Sharon Mercer.
Sharon Mercer, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, if anybody could help Dorinda out a little bit, get her subs up, that would be great. She could use a few more subs and some thumbs up. Guys, we're up to 70 and we only got 47 likes. I hope y'all will go ahead and punch in a few. We're up to 48 now. Thank you. All right. I want to go ahead and bring out what was brought to my attention today. They called me. All right. Let me get out my phone because it's on my phone.
Hello, Kiss Off.
No, Red, on your question, I did not. I about did, and then I just changed my mind for a minute. So I want to go over this first. All right. There's a young lady that is in Ohio. Larry P. He has his own channel. Lives up there. So he went over and seen her, and she's 19 years old, and she is paralyzed from the waist down. The only thing they know is she was playing in the gym, and her legs just quit and give out on her. Boom. No explanation. They can't find out why. Hello, Rocksteady. But anyway.
Hello, Rocksteady. Hello, Navy vet.
She is 19 now in a wheelchair. And it's just her and her mother. And this little old gal has never, ever, from what I'm told, now this comes from Ms. Blue Moon, has never had a Christmas. That's what Larry P made a video on it. So it's in his video selection. And he is asking for help, but he does not want cash. And he does not, he don't want cashier's checks. He don't want cash. What he'd like to do for this young lady is people send whatever they can in a gift, just a little gift of some sort. Send it to him. Now, I haven't got the mailing address yet. They're supposed to be getting it to me. But if they will send that to him, he's going to try to give her first Christmas. And then anybody that gets like a Walmart gift card or something like that, see, he's going to make a video of the gifts. And then if he gets Walmart gift cards for her, he's going to take her to Walmart and he's going to video the whole thing of her getting to buy what she wants. They said if, you got some like new clothes that look new or what have you, and you want to send it, it says 2X, shoes are 10.5, socks are 9 to 11, art stuff, paint, drawing pads, nail polish, girly stuff. So if anybody has a bunch of that stuff they don't use, well, they've got it from other people and they won't use it. If we could wrap it up and get it ready to go and see what we could do to help this young lady out and give her first Christmas. Being 19 years old, that's hard for me to believe she's never had one, but that's what they're saying. So, and if she did, she was probably so little she didn't remember one. But yeah, she's been homeschooled ever since her accident. She couldn't go to school no longer, being in a wheelchair because, kids would make fun of her. And these people ain't got any money really to speak of. So that's why he's trying to do what he can without money. Because, money, everybody thinks you're just asking for money and they're going to go spend it in the purse. He don't want that. So he wants to keep it on the up and up and the clean, and he will make videos of it. That is what I'm being told. He's made a couple videos about it. He said he's going to make a couple more. You can find him over at Larry P. is all he goes by. His name is Larry Pence. I've been to a show a time or two of his. He's been over here a time or two. He goes to Monty's Monograph. So anyway. Yeah, Conservative Cowboy. Yeah, I read that earlier. Yep. I read that off earlier in a little in the news today. Yeah, Red dropped the link for Larry P. So if anybody's interested, they can go check it out. Make sure he's on the up and up. Make sure you can trust him. Do what you got to do to, make sure you're protected. But it was something they asked me to do because I usually get a few more viewers than they do. And they're trying to get all the help they can. Yeah, maybe that. I'm not going to read that out loud, but yes, that's funny. But anyway, hey, kiss off. Anyway, I put it out there, and I may do it again, and I'll have to do it again here in a day or so. I think you could probably go find it on Larry P's show. His address. He is not going to dox her and put hers out, but he lives just not very far from her. He's just right around the corner from her, basically, from what I understand.
Hello, John.
Hello, good to see you. So, and if anybody has a hard time finding his location or whatever, get a hold of me or let me know in the chat here in the next day or so, and I'll see if I can maybe just bring John P up here, and he could probably give better details than I can. And like I said, there's a long about way for Mary to find me, Harvest Mary Moon. She ended up going through Travis, search for truth. And he has my number because he's from right out here. And so he give it to her, or give me hers, and then I called, she wouldn't answer, so he give me her or give her mine. And anyway, yeah, and then I come to find out, hell, I didn't live but 20 miles from her when I lived down in the city. It wasn't even that. It's probably 10 miles. So anyway, I guess let's drop the link for a little bit. Like I said, I don't want more than 4 up here at a time. Yes, her name is Alicia. I didn't catch her mother's name, and it didn't say because I told her to text it all to me so I wouldn't forget. Because Harvest Mary Moon is not real good at, she says, at emails, because it's easier for me on emails while I'm on the computer, but I did read it off my phone. And she made it very clear, so. And there was some more information she gave me, but it's not my place to put it out there, so. But I'll tell you what kind of position they're in when this girl's never had a Christmas. And she's 19. That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happens to her, while she's playing, in the gym, her leg just quit. And yeah, it's just not a good deal. I know, and I like Harvest Mary Moon and me were talking. I told her, I said, and this is one, we've actually got the information on that we could actually probably try to help, because you know how many millions of young people that are out there that's like that? Yeah, Larry is always helping people. You are correct, Trevor. And he usually films it too. Yeah, I'll see about trying to get him on. I may reach out, see if he's got time tomorrow to jump on for a few minutes. If not, it'll have to be Friday or Saturday. So I'll just see what I can do. I want to tell you what, it ain't going to take much to have that little girl happy. Never have one. Something's going to be better than nothing. It's a link from yesterday. Well, did it work? Should be a new one, but So I sent it correctly to Dorinda, and I sent it correctly to Gigi. So I know she's put. Gigi, huh? For hang on a second, guys. Gigi, can you look, make sure that's the new one and not the old one?
Good night, Hawk. Oh, she says she checked it. Oh, he's not here. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm here. Gigi said she checked it, but I'm going to see if Red maybe put out the wrong one on accident. I know I sent her the new one. And if she didn't get one from me, she'd have let me know. But I know it. I sent it the same way I sent yours, and it went right through. So
Ah, okay, Hawk. What movie are they watching? Discernment?
all right, sorry guys, I'm back.
No problem. I asked Discernment what movie were the kids were watching because he says they're playing it way loud. Oh, Minecraft, I think. Okay. Because I know there's certain movies that I have to play really loud. And Dune
really?
is one of them. Oh, yeah.
Some of them I like loud just in case someone comes in. I don't like having to hit listen to them. But I usually push pause. Because like I said, I don't watch regular TV. If I can't buy it online or have the DVD, I won't watch it because I don't like commercials.
Hello, Ms. Blue Moon.
Miss Blue Moon, I did put it out for you, girl. And I'll do it again. Like I said, I'll have to get with you. And we put out Larry's channel also, so they can go find and watch the videos. And Red took care of that for us. So yeah, it's out there. So maybe we can get some addresses and stuff to. But if everybody go over and check out Larry P, anybody wants to help out with this young lady, I'm sure he's got his how to get stuff to him so he can get it over to her. But watch the video too because it explains kind of what's going on in better detail than I can. Yeah,
I'll be right back, Shane.
All right. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm having kind of a slow night tonight, but I was hoping to be like last night. There was a few more watching during the show, but hey, it's all good. We still got it out. We still got, tomorrow and Friday and Saturday. So it'll all be good. Yeah, he has sizes listed and stuff like that. Yes. But yeah, if anybody's got extra stuff they don't have or don't need or got one of those white elephant gifts during Christmas or something from Dirty Santa and you can't put it back in Dirty Santa next year because they'll know where it was from. You can always let's just take it up cabinet space, somebody could use it. Yep. There's always somebody out there can use extra stuff or some stuff. Some people don't have a damn thing.
Hello, KN.
So anyway, it's out there. Harvest, maybe you can talk to or Miss Blue Moon. Maybe you can talk to Larry and see if he wants to pop on here one night for a little bit. It'll be tomorrow night or Friday or Saturday. I go from 7 to 9 tomorrow night and tonight. Friday and Saturday, sometimes I go 7 to 11. Most time it's at least 5 to 9, or 7 to 9. So anyway, yeah, it's see if he'll pop up. Maybe he can give a story, explain it better than I can. That way there's not a bunch of middlemen going through and everybody getting the damn thing confused. Anyway, well, we're up to 60 views or 60 thumbs up. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Like I said, I don't mind trying to help out. Like I said, I ain't going to help out like I did with the first show I was on. Cost me a lot. And sometimes it wasn't all that I had, but it was a big chunk of what I had. And so I got to recoup now. I have been for a while, but still trying to catch up. And I'm sure if I look around, I got a bunch of stuff I got from Christmases that I have never even touched or used in 2-3 years, 4 years, I bet. Most of it I haven't even unboxed. Yeah, Q City, it was a boatload. It was. Excuse me. Trying to keep up with the chat. Trying to make sure I didn't miss nothing. Look at my notes and stuff. So anyway, we dropped the link. No one come up. So we'll. I think Gigi was trying to come up, but let me send it to Red again in case she got the wrong one. Yeah, I sent her the wrong one. Maybe it was me. I sent it right off this page, so it ought to be the correct one.
Hello, Garrett.
Garrett Splies, hello. All right, thank you, Miss Blue.
It's a little sore today. I did a lot of work today. Thank you, Ken.
There's Red.
Testing 1, 2, testing.
Works great. Okay.
I think I have the right link dropped in the chat. Haha. Okay. I'm bouncing.
All right. Well, Gigi, apparently it's the right link, so you must be
She
hitting too
wasn't
many.
talking about that link. She wasn't talking about your link. She was
Oh,
talking about the one she sent. She had in chat. It was to a short that she did that she tried to
oh,
send you yesterday and it didn't work or something. I don't know.
oh. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I have no freaking clue. I was trying to catch up with all the chat, and you catch something like that, it's like, well, crap, I think it works. Because there's so many people talking that you can't remember what everybody says.
Oops.
It's all good.
Haven't done that one in a while. Shit. Anyways, yeah, no, we were talking. I realized after I even put a little blurb there going, no, I'm not talking about your link. I was talking about my link for that little blurb that I made yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Because the link didn't come up. So I even double checked. I opened up the new page, pasted it. I'm like, okay, it comes up. But then I thought maybe it doesn't work for you because it's a YouTube short. I don't know. Nobody gives me notifications for YouTube shorts. So that's the only downfall. But at the same time, a lot of my videos are getting like hundreds and whatever of watched, whatever. So I'm doing something right. So
well, and like I said, I normally don't have trouble playing shorts off of YouTube because I pull them off there all the time. So I don't know what happened. It just said video not available, no longer available.
That's where I was like, how did you get not available? I even went over there and like, well, I see it and it's running. I've even got a few more people viewing it. And I'm like, what? That's why I went, all right, don't worry about it. Hi, Dabs, and hi, Ms. and Kay, and 100 idiots that I love out there. Rock steady, bro. Everything. Yeah. So now you're down to. You're doing what? Monday to Thursday? Is that what it
Monday,
was?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I took off Thursday because Rob. I was trying to give Rob some more airtime.
Right.
And I was taking off Sunday anyway. I wanted him to take Monday, but his Mondays are like mine. They're chaotic as hell. And sometimes he don't get back till 8 o'clock at night, which is 9 our time.
Yeah, I hear you on that one because they like doing that too. It just seems that, yeah, hubby's back to work today. Now I'm like cleaning up, so to speak, for the weekend or doing whatever. But yeah, I hear you.
Yep.
But, yeah, cool. But
Good night, kiss off.
Yeah, kiss off. Have a good evening. I did read that.
Good night. Yeah, so I just, like I said to you too during the day, it's like, Garland, oh my God, this tree is so big. I mean, I'm looking at it after I put my decorations on going, okay, I need more. That's why I went, needs more cowbell. Ding, ding, ding. You know, the Saturday night thing needs more cowbell. Everybody's like, she wants cowbell on her trees. I'm like, I want cowbell on my tree. I need more bling bling. Okay, I'm gonna just close my cam for a minute because I gotta move my computer. I don't like where it is, so keep on talking.
Oh, we will. Don't you fret. Wow.
Weird.
And that graph.
Wow. Hugs, girl. Hugs, girl.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, there is LA law. I don't know what they are right offhand. And if Red's put one up right in front of you that's feed the children, but for gifts and stuff like that, there is foundations out there like that. One of them is I'd say Red Cross, but I try not to sick them on anybody. But those people that stand out by Walmart and ding their bells and stuff.
Salvation Army.
Yeah, they usually have gifts and stuff for children, or they get gifts given to them to give to children, and that'd be a good one to hit up. Maybe for some help with the children. And
wow, that is so fucking huge.
I want to tell you,
you're muted.
This country's been it's been put in some chaos here lately, and it's really got tough. And I don't see it getting any better next year, guys and girls. I mean, it's going to be tougher next year, especially with food. I think the biggest gift next year is going to be if you get to eat or not.
Don't be saying that. I say, let's take a little trip. Just for the s and giggles. Yeah. Gotta have garland on it because it's, so this will be the front entrance look of it. So hubby, as you can see, this is one of those round staircases. Hubby wants that darn thing to be way up there, and I'm like, you're out of your mind. It's already,
Why ain't that star lit?
What?
Why ain't that star on top lit?
It doesn't light up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a cheapy little thing. I have a pretty little angel and whatever, and he doesn't like it. So should have a star. And there's your star, buddy. Now, just as food for thought for anybody out there, these little things here, where is it? My little choo-choo.
Mm-hmm.
That's homemade. And then there's this one, the heart. I love this one. That's one of my favorites, the heart. And then you got Frosty the Snowman. I love making these things. If anybody ever wants any of these things, candlestick. I have a Santa, but I lost him. I don't know where he went. But I'm trying to make more. It's like, oh shoot, But little booty, put a little thing on it. But that one was.
What are you gonna stuff in my stocking? Had an S on it.
That's Sterling's. There was one with a G on it, but I don't know where it went. But my favorite is those two figurines. I don't know if I'm showing it right, where you can see the little girl and the little boy.
Yep.
Okay, those two are my favorite little ornaments. They're for representing my daughter and my son. Wah.
Now, that one from a distance almost looked like Joe Biden hanging.
Ew! That made me throw up on my tree. But yeah, I'm still laughing at my daughter. Oh, you put a tree up? It's like, yeah, okay, we're spending dinner with you for Christmas, so what? Therefore, don't decorate the whole house? Like, hey, it's Christmas. You want to be a humbugger? Be a humbugger. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just needing some garland on the bottom now. I'm just trying to rearrange it because I'm realizing I needed one more somehow. So I'm going to rearrange it again.
I got a question for you.
What?
That must be a mirror right there to your right.
Yeah, mirrored doors.
I was going to say, why in the hell do you got two stairwells going down?
Well, see the one behind me? That's to the basement.
Right, but with that mirror over there, I was going, why in the hell do they got two of them going down? I'd say his and her stairwell.
There. It's really not there. It's your imagination. You're just effed up. I just got to tease you.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
I've had lots of things that were a figment of my imagination.
Oh, that's cute, Annette. Yeah, I finally, with my hutch out, I finally get to get my little doll out like my son. It's so cute. That doll's 30 years old.
Does your cats like to crawl up your tree?
Nope, actually. See the gray blankie? Both of them will sleep there. They love it. Right. Oh,
Cozy.
actually, I do also have, it's called reuse, recycle whenever you can. Hey, Dorinda?
Oh.
Yep.
That crap you vacuum up all over your house for the rest of the year.
Nah, not me. I'm pretty good. I layer it kind of on the top and on the edges just a little bit. And as I kind of get near the bottom, I don't do it anymore because I know the cats will want to eat it because they're idiots like that.
Right.
But yeah, so the only thing I have left to do is my granddaughter's painting. So I'm just trying to decide
which one is that.
Well, I've got a couple of years, before this seething crap came out and everything else, we were talking about, she liked this book. It was an animal story of whatever. And on the front page of the book, it was like all the animals were wearing a costume. I don't know if it was a Halloween book or it just kind of went like that. It's like the giraffe was wearing a zebra outfit and the monkey was wearing a rhinoceros outfit. It was just that kind of thing. So she's like, oh, that's so cool. Oh, want me to make you a painting? Yeah, can you do one with like this thing? I'm like, cool. Well, it has not happened. So now she's almost 7 now, come February. So I'm like, does she really want? So I have her letters for Riley that I'm painting in her favorite colors in order. And then in the background, I haven't decided whether to do some pouring paints and have it all kind of funky colors around it, or actually put the animals in for her, some of them, kind of. She's kind of getting that age, like, well, does she really still want the animals? Or
if it flips, hello.
Hmm?
If it flips, it ships is in here, and I'll just say hello.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Hello, Flips It Ship.
So
I am going to have to step away a second, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll be right back.
All righty. You lasted an hour.
yeah, ever since you talked about your shoulder too, I'm just like, oh man, my mother, and there was somebody else at it. Oh, and yeah, Home Outfitters. She did the same thing. She pulled something off a shelf and she wrenched something in her whatever. And the next thing I knew, she was off for a few weeks. She had to go for physio and whatever else to get the whole thing going. But when you did whatever you did, you probably, the way you moved, something locked up in there and got stuck in whatever. Yep. Now you got to work it to undo it. It's like, oh my God. Yeah. Because I always used to have issues being a waitress.
I'm up to doing my exercises about 4 times a day.
Good.
That was when I was working. Now I'm going to step it up.
But I was just going to say, good, but at the same time, don't overdo it because sometimes that, works backwards. You end up hurting yourself too much. But yeah. you know yourself, whether it's hurting or whatever else. But I know, like, who was it? I forgot who it was, Cindy or whatever, that was talking about the Kansas soup in the other one. And the same thing with, doing like this. You can't really just do the arm that's hurting. You do need to really, because you need the muscle balance of it all. Because that's your left arm. And you're right-handed too, right? So more of your, interesting. And you sleep on your right too. So yeah, somehow you've put more weight or whatever on your other side, probably without knowing it. But yeah, you need to, because I laughed too when I locked up again at work at one point and they sent me for physio. I go into physio and the things they had me doing, I'm like, okay, I can do this at home. You've got to be kidding me. You're paying this company through all this crap to do what? Like she was saying too, just weights in your arms, just doing it. And you go in there and they're like, oh yeah, do these things 20 times, your reps. It's like, you're getting paid this much to do what? I could do this at home. And we wonder why there's so much money being wasted. It's like, this is insanity, right? But yeah, I'm one to advocate. I'm against, after seeing my mother and somebody else with their complications from cortisone shots, they wanted to do that for me, for my toe. And mind you, that was like 20 years ago. And I was just like, after seeing what happened to my mother, I don't know if they got her in a wrong nerve or whatever, but she's had some really weird issues. It's like I don't know, there's something with her shoulder and into her ear that ever since has bothered her. But yeah, not everything is fun, but yeah, it's fun to get old, isn't it?
Yeah.
Annette, I use 2 hands assisting with too many root canals.
Damn.
Yeah, magic working out. Sometimes, yeah, we tend to work out, and if we haven't done the right things, yeah, you can pull muscles and stretch muscles.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Especially when you haven't done it for a while too, right? Okay, I'm gonna blur my camera so I could just finish the last of my garland.
All righty.
I don't want to have anybody picking on me going, no, that's not right.
Whatever you decide to do, Gigi, is all right.
Hey, hubby's just happy if I do it, you know? He won't do it. Oh, he could not do. I had to tease him yesterday going, there's no way you would have put up with trying to put the lights on the tree on that. You would have lost your shit.
Yep.
You'd have ripped the tree down and drug it outside and towed it in the front yard.
Yeah. Oh, no, it wouldn't have been the trees. It would have been all the lights that it would have gone throwing everything out. Yeah. That really is one of the biggest parts of a tree is doing the lights, make sure they're all working before you put them on. Of course, you know, who out there has to put the lights on the tree? They're all working. Yeah, go on, put them all along the tree, and all of a sudden there's one string that's just messing everything up.
Did you read Grizz's comment? I can't say what I use two hands for.
Yeah.
Leave it to Grizz. She's ornery. She is ornery. That's true. That is for sure.
I was gonna say that could be worse, but I have to behave. Somebody might. Oh, never mind. I wouldn't.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Do like my mom and give you a good talking to.
What?
Her two youngest, I don't think they ever got spanked. But by God, she'll give them a good talking to. Us, she beat the hell out of us.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
that's just all there was to it.
I got spanked in front of my best friend. It was a boy for sliding off the new shed roof and putting a dent in it. It was fun, Dad. You know, nice angle. We get to slide right off of it. It was great.
Yep.
Daddy wasn't too impressed.
I bet you didn't slide down the roof no more, did you?
Nope. And I never got another spanking after that either. That was the only spanking I ever got. And I basically kind of got up, walked away. It was like, okay, well, yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys.
All kids just want to have fun when they're younger. You know, we don't need to do anything.
Oh, we're all ornery as
Little
hell.
Hot Wheels, you know. I'd have my Hot Wheels in the dirt to play and have fun, but Dad didn't like it because I was around his plants and whatever. It's like, I knew better. I knew not to ruin the roots and whatnot. So before Dad came home, I put all the dirt back and everything else, and Dad was no wiser. Mom and I already knew that I was playing in the dirt all day with my cars.
Yeah. KN says, make sure you wash your hands, Liz.
Yeah.
That's funny. Is there someone using caps again? Let me go look.
How's your prices for gas, by the way? I'm curious.
Here in town?
Yeah.
Last I knew, it wasn't as bad as everywhere else. It was like there for a while, it got down to about $3.29. Now I think it's back up around $3.79.
Okay.
If it'll stay right around $3, that's what it should be. And that's about right, $3 a gallon, because that puts all the oil field back to work when they're not restricted. Because anything less than that, they can't afford to drill. And how do we keep our reserves full? We've got to drill.
Yep.
And so we've got to have that price right around the $3 range, give or take a few cents here and there. But right at $3 is about all it needs to ever be. And that lets everybody go back to work, and it's still cheap enough you can afford to drive across the nation. A lot of people like it down around that $1.89 and stuff like that, but it's so cheap then the drilling rigs can't afford to drill. $2.79 Creek Squad in Louisiana, nice. And ours may be down again. I haven't been uptown in a while. I just have my hands fill up my truck when it needs it. Because they're the ones that use it. I don't hardly ever get to drive it anymore.
Our gas is $1.55 a liter, which is $5.81 a gallon.
Yep.
Yeah, I still haven't figured out how the hell we get screwed out of all this.
We're Canadian and our government sucks.
Yeah, and most all years is probably imported in too. So it's already got a surcharge on it. And
Yeah,
then when they shut down that, yeah,
he shut down all the oil refineries in Alberta.
yep. And then then Biden turned off the Keystone, shut that construction down because that was going to pump oil to Canada.
Yeah, and then he's getting it. I don't know where the hell he's getting it. Saudi Arabia. I don't know, wherever.
Mm-hmm.
We do rely on it too much, though. That is true.
Well, it's been what it is ever since the 1920 or so.
Yeah. But I mean, we must be using a lot more than we used to, considering population, how many vehicles, yada yada.
Well, of course. But I'm going to tell you what. People go, we're going to run out of oil. Okay. You know how long it takes to make oil naturally in the ground? I think I read somewhere, now don't quote me, but I think I read somewhere it takes 1 million years to make natural oil.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, think about this. Every day is 1 million years from one day back then. So it's constantly making new oil.
Mm-hmm.
It's not we're depleting it. I don't care what we do. There's going to be enough, even of the used motor oil out of your car. If it gets dumped on the ground accidentally on purpose, they say, well, won't that contaminate the other oil? No. By the time it filters through the ground and the dirt and all that, it's already been cleaned again and it's going back to its natural state. And everybody goes, well, it kills. They say it kills grass. Well, if you do it in the fall, dump it along your house, kills the grass, you ain't going to weed eat as much. But the next year, that'll be the thickest damn grass in your yard. So you can't tell me it's harmful for the environment. It actually, once it takes in with the dirt, it's actually good. I think it's good fertilizer because I've done that for years and years.
So I can kind of agree with that, but it's the water that's the problem. When all the boats are going across the ocean and we keep having all these oil leaks and screwing things up for the poor mammals that are in the ocean or the ducks laying in it. And
oh yeah, and then they get all the plastics thrown in the water and they start breaking up a little bit because people run over or get hit and fish kind of gnaw on them. Now it's in the fish. Yeah, I hear all them reports too.
Yeah, the lacing on how much plastic is inside a fish. And it's like, what do you think's happening when you drink out of bottled water? We got plastic everywhere, everything. Like, it's already in our systems.
Yeah, and when you drink bottled water that's in plastic bottles, never leave it in the back of your truck in the sun. Always keep it shaded because it starts letting off toxins.
That's right.
Now you're drinking the toxins. Always keep it shaded. Doesn't have to be cold because I'll drink room temperature water all day long. Hell, I don't even put mine in the fridge anymore. I just grab it out of the bag and drink it.
Well, I do like it out of the fridge just because, my hot flashes. I do like it cold. But yeah, it's
every once in a blue moon I'll grab one out of there, but not very often. Most of the time when it comes to my water, I'll drink it room temperature.
Yep.
Put a little lemon juice in it and go on.
You know what? That is actually better for you to have room temperature water than hot or cold.
Well, and you can't drink a hot can of soda pop when it's laid in your truck all day. Tastes like crap and make you thirstier. Now, damn sure ain't drinking no hot beer.
Ew.
But I can drink, room temperature beer. I can't do it. I cannot do it, won't do it. I take a sip of that, I'm going to go pour it out. I won't even drink the damn thing. But now, bottled water doesn't bug me. So, I don't know. When you're working in the oil field, you're gone all day long for in the heat of the day for 16, 18 hours a day. You get used to that crap, and it's better for you. And then when you put lemon juice in it, it takes to your body quicker instead of having to warm up and then break down again.
Lemon juice is good for your vitamin C.
It's not only that, it's keeps you from getting leg cramps too, muscle cramps.
Sorry, I
And it
don't
helps.
know. I'm on the other side of the tree.
Yeah, and it also helps with exfoliate the impurities out of your skin, and it grabs a
Oh,
hold of them.
Emilio's man.
So when you sweat, it comes out with your sweat instead of staying in your body.
Yep. God made all kinds of stuff on the earth for us to use and everything else. So we don't need all this pills and crap.
Yeah, Emilio Span, that's kind of what I was saying. Yeah. Oh yeah, discernment. Yeah, the air quality is. I think around here it's 40% nitrogen and the rest is hydrogen and oxygen, and then that nitrogen could be all kinds of crap.
But our bodies at the same time we're equipped to, heal ourselves and get rid of toxins. But a lot of shit in the world now.
Yeah.
You still got the sniffles, eh?
4 or 5 months going on now.
Couple of questions. Is when you blow your nose, is anything there, or it's all just stuffed up inside?
No, there's a little bit of stuff that comes out, but it's all real clear. None of it's mucus.
So you don't have an infection?
No. I just I thought it was allergies at first.
No, that's
but
not
then I give up on that because it's been going since spring or better. And it all happened when I had to go to the hospital because of my blood pressure and they flew me out.
Yeah.
It started right around that time.
Good.
And what's funny, at night, it'll dry right up. Don't have any issues. Not a one. Morning, nothing. I actually think my smoking has something to do with it because I'm fine in the mornings until I light my first cigarette and get done with it. Then it'll start trying to run a little bit.
Harsh to it, but so okay, wait a minute. When you're sleeping through the night, is there air conditioning on, heat on?
No, there's a heater on.
There's a heater on, so you're drying out during.
And usually a heater will dry me out real bad, and it hasn't. But
yeah, that is a little odd.
Yeah, it's odd.
Whoopsie. Yeah, because I was going to say something to do with humidity too. I'm like, humidity still wouldn't make you stuffed up. If anything, would be allergies or any kind of food you've been doing lately different the last half a year.
Nope. But they may have changed the recipes of some of the food because some of it ain't tasting the same to me as it used to. So either that's my
they say
doing that, or
cycle, like every say 7 or 9 years, body changes. And what my mother never had an allergy to anything, and all of a sudden in her 70s, she's allergic to shellfish. She's been eating fish her entire life, and all of a sudden she can't eat it. She starts noticing that every time she was eating it, she started feeling swollen and this and that. Sure, she stopped eating it, and everything's fine. I was like, yeah, that kind of sucks. So it's like peanut butter. We never used to have peanut butter allergies when we were kids going to school. Now it's everywhere. Yeah, odd. Yeah. And one other thing too, we should not be drinking water or coffee or drinks or whatever when we eat food. It screws up your stomach enzymes.
Digestive system. Yep. I never drink until I'm done. And yeah, I do believe it has something to do with I don't know. My cigarettes did taste a little different the last 4 or 5 months. And I'm wondering if they changed the recipe in it. But I really think it does have to do with smoking. I really do.
Don't do it for a day or two and see what happens. I know that would drive you crazy, but you'll get an answer.
Well, therefore, when I went through all them troubles, I got down to 5 cigarettes a day, and I was fine. I never could get
What do
lower
you
than
have
that.
now? A dozen?
I'm up to a pack and a half. So that's when it actually started, was when I dropped way down and come back. And the first couple of cigarettes, the first couple of packs of cigarettes I smoked after that almost made me feel nauseous every time I'd smoke one. So my body wasn't used to the nicotine again like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a feeling that's probably what it was. I'm probably allergic to something they put in these cigarettes, or my body changed.
Well, just the fact that you're still smoking everything, you're still clogging everything up. You know, the more it's something that, it's one of those things. If you don't learn or slow down or whatever else, when you start getting older, it's going to catch up with you and it's going to get you.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why a few years ago, we both went, okay, we need to get rid of the cigarettes. That's one step. Now we're both talking about getting rid of the other puffer. And it's like, but
That doesn't sound like that's a two-way.
I don't know.
That doesn't sound like it's a two-way conversation here to me.
Well, you know, yeah, I hear you, discernment. I don't know how many times I've done. Well, the only reason I have cigarettes is because of doing whatever else. I do not smoke cigarettes anymore. I just light them up for other usage.
Yeah.
Every time I turn around, I start making a video. I turn around and it's gone. It's burnt. It's like, wow, it's a good thing I'm buying the ones that are like not even $30 carton. To be mad.
No, mine cost me $20 a carton, so mine are cheap. I don't care.
I couldn't do what everybody's doing now with the big top brands. And I started smoking Players because hubby was smoking Players. Before I met him, I was smoking Matinee Lights, which were super light. I think the last time I ever bought one of those cartons, it was up to $110 a carton. I kind of went, I can't eat. This is nuts.
I get 3 cartons for $63.
Nice.
So,
yep.
Yeah, and I've heard people saying 3 cartons for them cost them $180 or better. I'm thinking, yeah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go back.
My mom always had smoked the filterless cigarettes, and I honestly believe that's the biggest problem with cigarettes. You're better off taking that sucker off your cigarettes to smoke them. Don't use a filter. The filter's half the chemicals and crap that you're inhaling. You're better off just having the tobacco part of a cigarette. I read a book called Fit for Life, probably 25 years ago. And even then it was saying, oh yeah, there's like 3,000 different chemicals or bugs or whatever else it could be in your cigarette. And the worst thing in there is the cotton filter. I was like, yeah, it kind of makes sense because the cotton filter had fiberglass in it. So makes you kind of go,
Yeah, mine's cigars, but yeah, they're the cigarette like ones. So
yeah, see, I don't understand the cigar.
they're supposed to be lower in tar, but they're still not a replacement for cigarettes. They're still not a replacement for tobacco. It's still tobacco.
Yeah.
But yeah, anytime you get fiberglass or even the coal filters that look like fiberglass, every drag, they retain all that crap in there and you're sucking it in your lungs.
Well, it's kind of one of those things where it's a good and a bad thing. You know, if you're going to get sick, you can't get through all the goop in your lungs.
Yep.
Renee, you got a hubby home for Christmas?
Yep.
Good day.
We're having our family Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve this year. Because Miranda's doing Christmas Day with her family, so we switch back and forth.
Right.
If it flips, I was told that over in parts of Arizona, it's $13 a pack.
Yep. Here in Ontario, for the big brands, whatever, yeah, at least 13 a pack minimum.
Yep.
I buy mine off the reserve. I don't have that problem.
That'd be what, 50 cents a cigarette, right? Ugh. Yeah. we go to Ottawa this year, and Sterling keeps, making cracks about, oh, we won't make it. There's going to be a snowstorm. Oh, sorry, this has come up. We won't make it. He's such a brat. Oh, but yeah. As long as people are not going crazy with Christmas anymore, with, putting X amount of dollars on your credit cards you can't afford in the first place.
Yeah, Chris, that's where I'm at. 35 years right now.
So, Doreen, you got what? 2 months off work? Not till February or something?
February the 5th.
Nice.
And when I stopped by work to hand my paperwork in the other day, the girl that told me that I should be off on medical leave was working. And I said to her, I said, okay, I'm off for a couple of months now, and it's all your fault. She goes, what the hell do you mean it's my fault? I said, well, you're the one that mentioned medical leave, sickness leave, whatever. She goes, oh, shit. She says, I said, but I'm grateful that you did.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay on here this evening. We're dwindling down pretty good. And once we get an influx of people here real quick, I'm probably going to shut her down here in about, 10, 12 minutes or so. But I really do appreciate everybody in the chat and everybody back there lurking and listening. So anyway, other than that, it's been a good day. Good little crowd.
Mm-hmm. Gonna get a green birthday.
What?
I'm gonna have a green birthday again.
Huh?
Global warming, it's real.
I gotta take this call. Be right back. Be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, global warming is real, people. I'm telling you. I don't know the last time I actually had snow on my birthday now. That's kind of freaky. But yeah, it's supposed to rain all week, or rain, sun kind of thing. But yeah, not cold enough to snow again.
When the hell is your birthday, Gigi?
What's that?
Your birthday's on the 10th, right?
Yep. Day before
Okay.
Mister's.
I got it. I've got it here written down. Find it.
See, I always have it because Sterling's birthday's in June. He's a half year older, right? So as soon as he turned 57, in my brain, I'm already starting to go, I'm 57. I'm not, but I already start thinking it. He's such a pride. He's like, you're turning 58. He always messes with me, trying to get me to be older than him, right?
Yeah.
Cute that way. But yeah. I said, I can't be older than you, honey. I said, you're acting too old, so you have to be older than me.
All right, we're going to go ahead and stay on. I've got somebody coming up, so I'm going to stay on. We'll stay on until 9 and then go from there. Maybe a little more, maybe just a hair after.
Awesome.
So.
Not a hair before, just a hair after?
Well, Well, if that hair gets curly, it could be before.
I assume that's Rob that's coming up?
Yep.
Man, you're fast, Red.
It's only 70 in the house, but right now it feels like it's about 80. Good grief.
Well, with this shoulder injury and me being sore, I found that I'm cold all the time. I
Oh,
don't know why one has to do with the other, but I've been cold since my shoulder started acting up.
interesting.
And my husband's got the heat in the house at 67. So I've got the heat in here at about 68, 69.
Right. Yeah, I hear you on that one.
And they walk out here, and because it's such a small room, they just about die, right? And they bitch and they turn it down, and oh fuck. Every time he comes into the front porch, he turns the heat down. Every single time.
I can relate to that. Meanwhile, you're the one sitting in there.
Yeah. And he'll open the fucking door so that the dog can look outside and then walk back into the fucking house. And I'm like, yeah, it's getting cold in here. Close the door. Let the dog in. Turn the heat
Yep.
back up.
Yeah, Rob's supposed to be on here in just a little bit. He just got in the house. He's gonna give him a few minutes to change his clothes, and then he would be here. So when he gets here, since you two run the room most of the show, so I'll take it back, and me and him will visit a minute.
There is
What's
the
that,
land of
Gigi?
Gina. That's outside. I'm hot. I'm having a
Oh,
hot
nice.
flash. So I thought I'd bring the laptop out and go look. But I don't know how
neighbors.
well it looks at you guys. Yeah, that's the few houses that have some stuff lit up. I don't think
Nice.
anybody. Well, yeah, there's a few more, I guess, down the street that way. There's a couple. But
They like blue there, don't they?
yeah, it seems that way, eh? It seems to be a more calming color, I find.
Don't get me wrong. I like it cold when I sleep.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
Should've-
But the heat goes down to 65 at night.
Wow.
My husband would love you.
Pardon?
I said, my husband would love you because that's the thing I like. I like to have my bed warm when I bed. Like I like flannel sheets, but when I get too warm. He would like it in the house, probably like 65 to 68 degrees. But we've been kind of going up and down. Like when we first moved in, oh my God, the air conditioning would be down to like 68 degrees in the summers, and the bill would be huge. I was like, no, it's too much of an extreme to me. Like to go from like 90 to come into the house where it's like 68, it's too much of a shock, I find too, right?
Yep.
Plus the bill. But
Maria Monvilla, hello. Good to see you.
so yeah, I just try
Hello,
to find
Maria.
a even Steven kind of thing, right? So now I'd say for the most part, the house is whether it's air conditioning or heat, it's about, well, with the heat it's 70, air conditioning is about 74. Try to save that heat kind of thing, right? Save the bills.
Well, it's usually a little cheaper to heat than it is to cool. Not much, but a little bit.
Depending on, if you're gas or oil or whatever. I couldn't do oil. Oil was ridiculous. My dad had oil when I had to sell his house. Oh, I had to get rid of it and change it over to gas and everything to sell the house. People just do not do oil anymore.
Right. I don't mind a little cool when I sleep. Don't get me wrong, but when you wake up in a 6-degree in the house, it's hard to get out from under them covers.
Yep. Well, we had a couple of times. He closed the heat duct to the bedroom. Okay. Which was okay, I guess. Whatever. I didn't mind sleeping, whatever. But when I would get up in the morning to go to work and get my clothes out of the dresser, I would have to take my clothes and throw them on the heat vent in the bathroom on the floor. So they'd fucking warm up so I could put them on because they were like freaking icebergs.
They had to thaw them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Yeah, it's like having a nice hot shower. You don't want to walk out to the house and the house is
freezing cold after having a nice hot shower. It's just too much of a shock, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I would rather, if I could, in the summertime, I would rather have fresh air running through my house and air conditioning. But when it's,
Yep.
90 plus whatever, you can't do that. But that's why I love camping. Being out in the fresh air and, being out in that low temperature night to sleep. Oh, yeah, best sleep ever.
Yeah, discernment. Yeah, them old boiler systems usually work pretty good. Yeah, them old boilers work real good. Matter of fact, our hospital and nurse home still uses a boiler system for heat and cooling.
Our schools do here.
Mm-hmm. Now they do have some supplemental AC units now, but they still, especially on their heat, they still mainly run off that boiler system. And our air conditioning's the same way, all runs through the radiators. It's slow, but when it gets there, it's there, But it takes a
Yeah.
while to get there if you've let that room off.
Thank you. I agree, Magic. You just got to dress for it.
Yeah,
Which is why 9 times out of 10, I got my damn pajamas on and I don't give a shit where I got to go. I'll still be in my damn jammies because they're warm and fuzzy.
That's right. We all
I
have to
used to
learn to
bitch
stop worrying about what other people think. It's ridiculous.
Well, I used to bitch at my daughter when she'd go to high school in her jammies, right? In the winter. Guess what? I'm old now, and I wear my jammies everywhere. I don't care.
Yeah, we really make too much out of such stupid things. Seem like makeup, right?
I had my CSM at work. I was in the store shopping, and I was in my jammies. And she looked at me and she goes, "Are you in your jammies?" I looked at her and I said, "Of course I am. It's Walmart. Everybody's in their fucking jammies."
Froggy, hello.
And she looked at me and
Welcome.
goes, "Well, yeah, I guess so. It's your day off." Hello, Froggy.
Welcome to the lounge, where you never know what we're going to talk about, and it can go awry at any time.
Finally had enough of the tree. Done. Finished. Now I got all this other garland I can put everywhere.
Oh, sounds joy.
Do you ever take this stuff and just, string it along the walls or whatever, and then like hang ornaments from them?
I don't,
Yeah.
but good luck with that.
I know. It's like, how far do I want to go?
I had them one year.
Sorry?
One year, I had them on the ceiling fans in the living room and dining room, and I had ornaments hanging off
Yeah,
of
that's
it,
smart.
off the garland.
Did somebody turn the fan on?
Nope.
No? Okay. I was just like, all I pictured is your ornaments trying to go.
Yeah, you can see flying ornaments everywhere.
Well, a couple of them, my husband hit his head and kind of knocked them off and just put them in the box. He didn't fucking put them back up.
Hey, Rob, how you doing, bud?
He didn't
Good,
like
just got
it on
in.
ornament.
Hey, Gigi.
Hello.
Hey, Brenda.
Just gonna say it's time for me to. I'm gonna go into the little chat room because I need a break from all this.
Okay.
Give me a treat. Give me a
Hey,
treat.
discernment.
See you, girl.
And everybody, good to see everybody. How's everybody doing?
See you,
Where's
Gigi.
Louise?
Huh?
Where's Louise?
She's in the other room. We both just got in.
Good stuff.
So
I'll
much
see
for
you
your 2
tomorrow
o'clock
in the
today,
chat
huh?
room.
Huh?
So much for your 2 o'clock today, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, no, we worked late. Hey, how you doing, Liz Griswold? It's good to see you. Yeah, you get days like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
We do. Hey, James, how are you doing tonight? Good to see you.
Yeah,
No, I'm not frying bacon tonight. Not tonight. How you doing, Maria?
Yeah, we've had a few extra names come in. I wasn't used to seeing here before, but it was good. Yeah, I don't think any of them turned out to be trolls. We did have some 3 little sex bot things come in, but other than that, nothing.
That happens. You already know that. That's the day and age we live in.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, hey, Froggy. Now we got real busy this afternoon, and then we got just finally cleared up about 7:15. Hey, Chris
Right.
Gilbert, how you doing? Long day.
Yeah, you went out what 5 o'clock this morning? Got home now?
At 3:30.
Oh shit, you went out even earlier.
Well, you got to get her done when you got to get her done. Good to see you,
you-
Nat.
You
Hope
working
everything's
late?
going
Did it,
well with you.
you working late? Did it help you get ahead of the project, or just kept you caught up?
I'm behind. We got behind today. Just things happen.
Yep.
Maria, yeah, you're still only 2 eggs from my hens. Soon you'll get more than likely. How many hens do you have?
Yeah, we have little intermissions in between our first cool weather, and then they kind of slow down for a little bit, and they'll pick right back up once they get climatized. She has 6.
6. Well, what's the weather like? Is it cold or is it warm? Because cold weather will make them not produce as much.
Right.
Sometimes you can put a space heater in with them.
Even heat lamps and a bulb. You know, a heat bulb.
Robert, a couple of government officials were looking for you. They said you know a little too much about the Bible. That's funny.
That is a good one.
Anyway, yeah, no, we just had one of them days, and I don't want to really get into it.
No, that's
That
fine.
was funny. Thank you for that, Eclipse. I needed a laugh. So, Dorinda, I caught one of your videos today.
Yes.
I even commented.
Oh.
I think it was one you did this morning. I didn't catch the second one yet, but I will later on. Good job.
No, yeah, no, that was the one that I did yesterday. And then they put it on that it was gonna go live and it was waiting for me, and I'm like, I already fucking did it. I had people in the goddamn show. What the fuck?
Oh, Jesus.
So I don't know if you click on it if you actually see the video or not. I don't have a clue.
They sleep on top of the bar above their house, the wood bars. Are they keep up the net to keep them out of the hawks, to keep out the hawks? Oh, I see you. Right on. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's warm. I don't know. 6 hens, though, they don't always lay. You know what I mean? They really don't.
Well,
So-
and if you get a lot of rodents or snakes around, they'll stop laying too.
All depends on all that. I won't be up real late tonight. I can't. I got to start early in the morning again.
Wow.
But I thought I'd at least make an appearance tonight. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
if you got to work late tomorrow too. If you're going to work late tomorrow, just let me know and I'll start up a show and then you can take it over when you get in.
Well, I don't know if I can even do that. I'm going to be real tired tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm driving. So, I mean, I'll be driving a loader. So,
Yeah, and it's
don't
my
know.
day tomorrow anyway, so Thursday may be better for you either way.
well, Thursday I'm going to be. I don't even know. I don't think I'm that busy of a day Thursday, but we have to do catch up here, and that's all there is to it.
Oh yeah.
That is all there is to it. We just have days like that where we have to keep rolling, you know, and we got to keep. Maybe we can get caught up and get out of here finally.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm shooting for right now. But yeah, I was sitting there today and I was kind of watching the news a little bit and kind of watching that race, and that race is too close to call, so I ain't saying a word. You know, I never remembered it being this hard to get things done.
You talk about the one there in Arizona with Hobbs and Lake.
I don't know what's going to even happen there. Nobody really seems to know. Everybody's kind of up in arms around here.
Right. It's the same way over in Georgia, too, with Warnock.
Well, I was talking about Georgia, the race in Georgia. The races here don't even begin again until March, and I don't think we'll be here. Thank God. But you got 39 people in the room, and you got 75 likes. That's pretty good. Yeah, but when I go, I'm going to do a different type show Thursday. I think I don't know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I probably do what we always do.
Right.
But I've been trying to catch my breath and catch up with myself today. And sometimes that's hard to do.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it really is. And then sometimes it isn't so hard to do. But right now, the time of year we're in, it's our busy time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Man. Good one, Red. When you reach the end of the rope, tie a knot in it and hang on. No shit. That's what you got to do. And I am not at the end of my rope yet, but kind of finding out my age. Back in the day, it didn't bother me working this many hours, but it's getting to the point now it does.
Once in a blue moon, it's okay, but yeah, daily, yeah, no, that'll work.
Nature of the beast. Nature of the beast and time of year. Yes, the way it is.
Oh, yeah.
So how's everybody's day been going?
Mine went well.
Mine went good.
Exciting, but it went well.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. How are you feeling today compared to yesterday? Any better or worse?
Well, today I did some housework. Washing walls and cleaning, and yeah. And I did 3 rooms. So I was sore. So I took some more medication and waited for the medication to go on, start taking effect. And then I went and did a live. And I'm watching the clock and I'm like, fuck, I'm going to be late for Shane.
Sometimes you run over, you can't help it if you got something going good,
Right.
No, I kind of, I didn't really finish the project that I was doing. I sort of half-assed went through the instructions and told them what they had to do and told them I'd show them when it's done.
There you go. I'll give you a play-by-play.
I had never done that before, and it was like, nope, I got to get this. I got to hurry up. I got to get this done. I got to get this done. And then Camel Carl and Chuck came up on the panel, and I'm like looking at the time, going, I'm like, okay, guys, it's about that time. I'm going to have to shut it down. I got some stuff to do. And so we shut it down, went over to Shane's page, did my little blurb of whatever, 56 minutes or 54 minutes or whatever.
Relax.
Went and had a shower and came back, and then I felt good. Hello, Mike Mazza.
Good to see you, Mike Mazza, and good to see you. And yes, Chris, I'm working on our quarry. I don't do that very often, but I'm helping get caught up.
Right. Anyway, Mike Mazza, hello.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. I got 5 hours of sleep last night.
That's all you need.
Yeah, that's what the stats say. Huh?
Yep.
Amen.
More than 6.5 hours of sleep, and you make your body weak. That's what I keep telling myself.
You don't lie to yourself very well. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, you're going to come up with a better lie.
Yeah. Hey, Gigi. I noticed your trees looking really nice, Gigi.
Oh, man, Camper Man said he's got a sick grandson. Good to see you, Camper Man. Real quick. Our most kind and heavenly Father, or merciful heavenly Father, we pray tonight that you take care of the camperman's grandson and make him feel better, Father. We pray that he gets over that sickness really, really quick and gets back to good health. We pray for all these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Rob.
That's cool though. But
I said thank you.
Thank you.
you betcha. Oh, you got it. I like huge trees. I always had them.
I love a huge tree if I've got a corner to put it in.
And we don't right now because we got boxes everywhere. Kind of getting excited about Thursday night. Thursday night when we go live, we're going to have music, and we're going to be doing a lot of. I'm kind of getting in the mood for this holiday stuff. Breaking news. This is very interesting. Lloyd Austin to White Hat surrender, or else letters sent by generals, including General Berger. Right on. Right on. At Real News, Lloyd Austin. Right on. Surrender or else. Right on. It's about time. White Hat.
That's not good.
That's not going to happen. I don't think the White Hats will ever surrender. I got that ass backwards. I'll blame it on a long day. Thank you, Maria. I pray all the time. I don't think
we could breathe without a little prayer.
Yeah, no doubt. I got that backwards.
I don't think the White Hats will surrender, period.
Oh, hell no.
The bad thing is, I don't know who they are on most of them, so why in the hell would they surrender? That's just telling on yourself.
Rob, and there are plenty of room for big gifts, too. Yeah. Well, thank you for that, Chris. You know, I believe in God and I believe in country. Good evening, 223. Good to see you, brother. Good to be seen. We had a long day today.
Oh, yeah, a long day.
I didn't know if we were going to make it or not. That was one of those days. But Trump won't be arrested, but he'll get out of it. He's got too much money to go to jail.
Well, and he went through all them. He got charged with every one of the tax fraud deals. 17 counts. You know what he was? He had to pay $1.7 million. He can pull that out of the bottom of his pocket. He'll have to dig through the billions.
That's in the bottom of his shoe.
That might be a fake story too, because that's what they try to put.
Demanding of all the White Hats to surrender because they would be surrounded. There's more of us than there are of them. I think they better be careful with what they wish for.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And with me, White Hats are a whole different ballgame because you have different colored hats coming across the border. And you got different colored hats when it comes to sombreros.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those vaqueros wear those white, and they're kind of nasty people. That big old white sombrero. That's what I was thinking about. And I'm glad cages are getting rattled. I do ignore the news too. And I really do. You got to ignore somebody. You got to kind of try to read in between it.
When it's all debate and it's not news, I get really frustrated. So it's best to stay away from debate.
Yep.
It's always best to stay away from debating. I've debated with you, and how many times have I won?
Maria, that I wouldn't right now at this time and stage in my life, I would not invest in any cryptocurrency due to I do not want my money tied up in paper money. And that's all it's backed by is paper, your XLM and your XRP. You send in your money, they give you a piece, and they send you a piece of damn paper.
Shit. Well, 223, Warlock got Georgia again. Shit. Well, GOP needs to get their shit together too.
Yeah, they do.
Biblical currency only, right on. The only gold and silver backed. Yep. I'm only going gold and silver backed too.
Yeah, and I don't even buy paper. I buy hard assets.
So what do you wipe? What do you wipe with if you don't buy paper?
Well, what I'm saying is when it comes to buying assets.
Like I said, when your assets get delivered to that porcelain area, you got to take care of it with paper.
Yep, that's it.
Anyway,
I've said that a long time. Papers, that's like $1 bill. $1 bill's going down the tank, and it's like here pretty soon it ain't gonna be nothing but green toilet paper.
I'll be honest too. I didn't expect anything different either. Everything got so weird. You know what I mean? With Warnock and that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Walker didn't have a strong enough campaign. He really didn't. He was
running off his
Go ahead.
signatures. Yeah, he was just running off of Trump's signature, basically.
Yeah, and he got to and he was a football player and probably done some business, what have you. But thing about it is, it's crazy. Trafficking of humans and adrenochrome.
Oh yeah, we don't want to say that word out loud.
Which one?
The adrena.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Why?
Word.
Back to trigger word. There for a while, you could even say COVID. You know.
I knew that, and I've been trying to be cool.
And that one's actually worse.
Hey, you're gonna.
I did not know that.
Give me a bath.
I'm sorry. In my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I've been buying hand tools for a long time, discernment.
Me too. I've been buying a ton of them.
Those old-fashioned hand drills where you gotta crank the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Come by. I got a bunch of them for sale. I got tons of them.
I got plenty now. I mean, we spent the whole summer when we get away from here going rummage selling and picking up every old tool we can find.
Yeah, see, I buy out all the old garages and sheds, and I just buy them for one lump sum money and hope like hell I make some money out of it. And I always do.
But I use those too quite a bit. Sometimes they come in real handy out there.
Mm-hmm.
But anywho, I'm whooped.
Yeah.
I'm whooped today.
I bet.
But we wanted to drop in and say a big howdy and everything else.
That is sick when children are tortured.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
I agree with that 100%. That's crazy. I don't agree with torturing them. I agree with taking care of them real quick. Yeah, I got a file. I got a Vice last year, a little small one for $5, and I was kind of like, wow. And it was in good shape.
Oh,
Mr. D, good to see you, man.
Yep, Mr. D. Yeah, my brother, he'll even buy ones that have broken jaws, where the jaw's split in half and half of it's missing. Because then he'll take it home, and he's usually got one that has the other half broken or the other side broken, so he just makes two out of one.
Yeah, I just weld them together, too. You know what I mean? You can weld them together pretty quick. But yeah, no, I'm tired tonight. So how long are you planning on being on, Shane?
Oh, not much longer. I usually run till 9 and then go backstage, but I want to let you up here and have your say. So I guess I'll go ahead and shut her down here in just a minute or two, and we will see you all back here tomorrow at 7 Central.
And I want to thank everybody that subscribed to my channel last night. I appreciate it.
Yep.
I really do. So thank you for that. And I'm looking forward to. I'll be here tomorrow, but I don't know what time. Election alert. Yep. Well, wait a minute. That's pretty tight. You can't if that's the numbers.
There's 19% left to go.
Yeah, so I
ain't over yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that being down and out yet. I'll wait. And I'm getting tired of the news calling it. Let the votes come in and then call it. Good night, Chris. Good to have you here, man. Glad to have you here. Mike, Mazza, good. God bless you too. And yeah, I mean, I'm sorry that it came in so late tonight.
Hey, it is what it is. You have shit to do. It's called life. It's called life, man.
Yeah,
it was wonderful to see everyone tonight. Thank you for coming. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you all. And I'm going to go ahead and shut her in. And we will see you all good folks here tomorrow at 7 Central.
Hugs,
so have
everybody.
a blessed evening and get you some rest. Hope everybody feels well in the morning when they get up. So good night.
Engine 10, hello. Good to see you. We're going down.
Closed down for a while.
Good night, Garrett.
We'll see you tomorrow at 7
Oh,
Central.
the runoff should be called at noon tomorrow. Good. Well, then we
That
don't
sounds
know.
Good.
Thank you. I'm 223.
I appreciate that.
Yep. All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody.